Pang ilang game mo na, Weng?
Dua pa lang.
Ang pangit ng ano eh. Pag ayoko, itong pinaka-ayokong event. Ang onting ng player ko dyan eh. Pero si Toti nandyan. Division 2 yung kalabang ko. Ba't naman Division 2? Maganda farm dala pa. Quick counter. Quick counter. Quick counter.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Pinasa?
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, I think Thiago's going to have a massive role to play in this game, Peter. Best deployed deeper in midfield. He likes to drop back into defence at times, force that defence wide and forward, creating overloads, while constantly looking to play balls in the feet, those little half spaces.
And he does all of that in his unique style with a certain swagger.
Yeah, but he has another side to his game which I also really like, the athleticism that allows him to switch to a more box-to-box role when needed, especially when he's partnered with a more static defensive midfielder.
Thiago, pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Luis Suarez. Adams makes the interception. Davids. And it's Messi. Now it's Villa. Rijkaard. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Caleb!
So what can they make of this? Thiago gets on his bike and on the move. And this is Luis Suarez. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now it's Aguero. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta. Vietnam have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
That ball looks a good one. That pass isn't the best. Thiago. Silvestre in acres of space out wide. Thiago. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's going across goal. Oh, good effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Rijkaard. Puyol. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Rijkaard. Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Costa Curta. Messi. Davids.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Tinggal.
Now it's Stojkovic. And it's Davids. And this is Aguero. Messi. And this is Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shot could be on. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Messi. Davids really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Totti. Davids. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Stojkovic. Now it's Aguero. Davids. That's a nicely weighted pass. Decent chance!
Nakalusot. Ang pawis ng kamay ko.
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence...
Shot, surely! And there's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Silvestre deals with that comfortably. Rijkaard. And here's Stojkovic. And here's Aguero, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Thiago.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Davids. And here's Aguero. He's in a good position here. It's Aguero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Aguero! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Totti. Now it's Darwin. Kimmich.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Aguero. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aguero. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass.
Totti! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So could they be onto something here? Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Oh, that's superb. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Darwin, and this is Luis Suarez. And that has been slung wide. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Davids. And that's gone loose. Threads one in. Space for him to turn and look. And here's Stojkovic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that could set him on his chance for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
David Villa. And here's Aguero. Aguero touches it back. Half an hour gone in the second half. Stojkovic. Now Davids. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Totti looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Messi. Driving forward.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Thiago. Totti. Now it's Darwin. Rijkaard, who's set up one goal so far. And it's been played through. Oh, he's all alone. And he shoots! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on the field is number 22, Jude Bellingham.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Aguero. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that is a nice touch. Sorloth. Now it's Dani Olmo. Gerrard. Always onto this. Roberto Carlos. Gerrard. Now it's Dani Olmo. That's really well manoeuvred. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Kukçu. Tries to pass it. Can he finish? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome, in the end, virtually unavoidable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Kaya desperately failing to impose themselves.
Are you muted?
My number one mobile fan. Did you get the Italian defenders?
Good going, mate.
Ay, 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 ay. Need a coffee. I need a coffee. I'll be back. Uy.
Oof.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Well, I think Thiago's going to have a massive role to play in this game, Peter. Best deployed deeper in midfield. He likes to drop back into defence at times, force that defence wide and forward, creating overloads, while constantly looking to play balls into feet, those little half spaces.
And he does all of that in his unique style with a certain swagger.
Yeah, but he has another side to his game which I also really like, the athleticism that allows him to switch to a more box-to-box role when needed, especially when he's partnered with a more static defensive midfielder.
Mbappe! It's their first effort on goal.
France certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bellingham.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Totti. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is headed for the middle. Oh, that was vital. Takes a shot! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Elise. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Akanji does really well there, he is strong. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Olise. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's good running with the ball. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kaya currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's Totti! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passing is crisp and sharp. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. He'll try from distance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Great defending, strong and determined. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Thiago. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Bommel was in no mood for any of that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Olise really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Driving forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's having a go! And that's a tiny finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most...
Mbappe! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rijkaard opts for safety. Silvestre. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Van Bommel. Cristiano Ronaldo. Olise.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's got the beating of his man. Here's Totti. Gerrard. Aimed beyond the defence.
Added minutes have been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. Nesta. Cucurella. Van Dijk. Darwin. And that has been cut short. And that brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Kaya looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
May stamina problem yung top-voted na Thiago Alcantara na build.
Pupul din.
The second period is underway. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well read, nice interception. He is through here. It's a sweeping cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. Looking to play him in. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Bommel. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, that's neat. Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Akanji.
Kaya always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Wow, grabe yung Ronaldo na yun.
A class apart, out on his own.
Will Pau.
He's got himself an absolute peach.
62 minutes in.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Thiago. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Totti gets into a good position. Cross to the back post. And he was alert to it. Out towards the flank. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Gerrard. the visionary passers. Is in.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Steven Gerrard. Number 11, Thiago Alcantara. Number 20, Francesco Totti. Number 21,
Ball is over the line.
Ba't ganon? Ano bang pasa yun? Putang ina.
Number 22, Dani Olmo. Number 8, Orkun Kökçü. Number 7, Joshua Kimmich. Number 13, Alexander Sørloth.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency.
Oh, what has happened here? Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Aguero going face to face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Caught offside that time. Nicely weighted ball. Piqué. And it's Kökçü. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. And it's Puyol. Piqué.
Ba't dun lang?
That's an imaginative pass.
Ano ba yan?
Throw.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
De Bruyne. Great vision. There's the delivery. Akanji with the clearance.
Have been indicated.
Looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to belt it away. Threads one in. Luis Suarez. Deftly away. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Aguero voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Dalawang Division 2 wins lang. Paano promoted nito? Hey. Old Trafford. May Maldini siyang bago. Gago pala nito eh. Lumang Maldini.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So things are underway.
Well, I think Thiago's going to have a massive role to play in this game, Peter. Best deployed deeper in midfield. He likes to drop back into defence at times, force that defence wide and forward, creating overloads, while constantly looking to play balls into feet, those little half spaces.
And he does all of that in his unique style with a certain swagger.
Yeah, but he has another side to his game which I also really like, the athleticism that allows him to switch to a more box-to-box role when needed, especially when he's partnered with a more static defensive midfielder.
Ano ba yun?
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's an excellent... And he shoots!
Putang ina.
Scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Clear.
Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Kaya are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mbappe. Pele gets a good foot in there. Rijkaard. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. Tries a shot! Sensational from Suarez! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Shapes to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Pelé. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Nakaari ko.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that interception was most necessary. Takes a shot! Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Silvestre scooting forward. Thiago has created one goal already. Totti. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Drogba. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. That has been cut short.
Naglalag.
Thiago and Silvestre. Now it's Thiago. And it's Gullit. Spread neatly. He is through here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Totti. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to pass it through. Akanji calmly anticipates. Silvestre. Now it's Mbappe. And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This possibly the last play of the half. He leaps for it. Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Kaya are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Didier Drogba. Number 11,
Kaya kick off the second half.
number 7, Joshua Kimmich.
Triol.
Coming off the field.
Kaya come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Solot, and it's Totti, looking for a runner, and a chance! Brilliant from Solot! That is a gem, an absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
49 minutes in.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Chance, surely! It's fallen loose again! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Manchester United dragged themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He can run onto that. And this is Luis Suarez. Can he finish? It's hit the crossbar.
The attendance for this match is 71,649.
So we've reached the hour mark. Triol. Kaya still have the cards to affect this game. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's not an especially good pass, that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Silvestre. Silvestre looking to hit the byline here. Nope, that's been dealt with.
Naglalag.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Kaya
23,
have their second corner now.
Rijkaard. Number 9, Ruud Gullit.
Pele getting this one clear.
Number 10, Clarence.
And here's Kokchu.
Number 20,
And he's had it nicked away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Mbappe running with intent. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's on it. Can he get away? He's free. He has got space. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Silvestre aimed beyond the defence. Looking to play him in.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, good take in a good area. Kaya can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Goes down, but nothing given. Pele. Silvestre. This is it then, now or never. Gerrard. Silvestre gets into a good position. Oh, that's neat. That's good defending in numbers. Dealt with nicely by the defence. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Silvestre. And the counter is on. And he's worked it through. And he's got away from it. And the shot!
Putang ina mo, Silvestre.
Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making
Hola.
them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And now he has two. Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this. But has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
He's got away. Gerrard.
Bobo mo!
That will be the final act. Kaya can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately...
This